Did you know that nearly 800,000 Americans suffer a stroke every year and that most of them could have been prevented? It's not about medication. It's not about intense workouts. It's about 40 seconds, just 40 seconds a day. Shocking. Right, I used to think strokes were something that just happened with age. Until I saw the data, the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine, the American Heart Association, and even Harvard Medical School have proven just a few daily microhabits can drastically lower your stroke risk, especially if you're over 60. So here's the real question. What if your sleep position, or how you sit, could make the difference between a vibrant life or a trip to the ER? Would you change just one small habit to protect your brain, your independence, your future? Before we dive in, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Mark Hyman, MD. I've spent the last 30 years helping thousands of patients unlock their body's natural healing powers. My mission is simple: empower seniors to reclaim their health without medication, without fear, just smart, proven strategies. So if you're ready to take control, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment if you've ever worried about stroke risk. And let's start with the very first thing you must change tonight. Let's start where most people least expect it: your sleeping position. You might think sleep is when your body shuts down and rests, but in reality, your heart and blood vessels are working overtime, especially if you're over 60. Now, here's the shocker. Sleeping on your back can actually increase your risk of stroke. Why? Because of a critical structure in your body called the inferior vena cava. It's the main vein that returns blood from your legs back to your heart. It runs along the right side of your spine. So, when you lie on your back, especially if you're a bit overweight or have sleep apnea, the pressure on that vein increases. That means poorer blood flow and reduced oxygen delivery to your brain during the night. But there's a simple fix: sleep on your left side. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine showed that individuals who sleep on their left side have better blood circulation to the brain and fewer breathing disruptions at night, a major trigger for strokes. Think about that. Just rolling over could help you avoid one of the leading causes of death in the US. No medicine, no equipment, just your pillow, your bed, and a smart decision. This habit is especially powerful for anyone over 60. As we age, blood vessels become less elastic, and our body's ability to circulate blood efficiently decreases. That's why even small improvements like changing your sleep posture have a massive impact. So tonight, before you drift off, try the left side sleep method. Your heart will thank you. Your brain will thank you. And tomorrow morning, you just might wake up clearer, stronger, and more energized than you have in years. Now that you've repositioned your sleep for better circulation, let's talk about what happens when you're awake and sitting. Most people don't realize this, but the way you sit can either support your heart and brain or silently sabotage them. Imagine this. You're watching TV, enjoying a meal, or reading a good book, all innocent activities, right? But if you're slouched, with your legs crossed or your feet dangling, you're unknowingly compressing your blood vessels, slowing the flow of blood to your legs and brain. That's not just a comfort issue, it's a circulatory time bomb, especially for seniors. A study by the American Heart Association found that poor posture leads to increased blood pressure, blood pooling in the legs, and higher risk of blood clots, particularly for individuals over 60. So what's the solution? Simple. Sit with your back straight, shoulders relaxed, and both feet flat on the ground. Your knees should be at a 90-degree angle, not tucked under you or stretched too far. This position keeps your arteries open, your veins flowing freely, and your oxygen delivery consistent to the brain. In other words, you're sitting your way to a healthier heart. And here's a bonus tip. Shift your posture every 30 minutes. Even a small movement, like stretching your arms or rolling your shoulders, can restart sluggish blood flow and reduce inflammation. Dr. Mark Hyman's patients who made this one change reported less brain fog, more energy, and reduced leg swelling within weeks. So the next time you settle into your favorite chair, ask yourself, am I sitting like someone who wants to live longer? Or just lounging into poor circulation? Now that you've adjusted how you sit, let's take it one step further, literally. I want you to stand up, find a wall nearby, and lean your back against it. Sounds too simple. Trust me, this 40-second wall lean could be one of the smartest things you do today for your brain and your heart. Here's why. As we age, tension builds up in the neck and upper shoulders, often without us noticing. That tightness. It isn't just discomfort. It can compress your carotid arteries, the main highways delivering oxygen-rich blood straight to your brain. When those arteries are squeezed, you might feel dizzy, foggy, or fatigued. Worse, prolonged tension can raise your stroke risk. A clinical review published in Frontiers in Neurology confirms even mild neck stiffness can significantly reduce cerebral blood flow, especially in older adults. The solution: lean your back, shoulders, and head against a wall. Lift your chin slightly, lengthen your spine, and hold that position for about 40 seconds. You'll feel your neck gently stretching, your shoulders relaxing, and most importantly, your brain getting a fresh rush of oxygen. Many of my patients do this just before bedtime or after long hours in front of a screen. It resets the nervous system, lowers cortisol levels, and improves mental clarity. No gym, no equipment, no sweat. This tiny habit teaches your body better posture, even away from the wall, and keeps your blood flowing like it should. So next time you're waiting for the microwave to beep or brushing your teeth, back up to that wall and breathe life into your brain. Let's sit back down, but this time with a powerful tweak that supports your legs and your heart. Imagine you're on the couch, reading, or working at your desk. Now, grab a small footstool, thick pillow, or even a shoebox. Lift your legs just a few inches off the ground. Sounds too easy, right? But here's the science. As we age, our leg veins struggle to push blood back up to the heart, especially when we sit for long periods. Gravity isn't on our side anymore. This is where elevating your legs comes in. When your legs are raised, even slightly, it relieves pressure in the veins, especially the ones in your calves, the same ones that can develop varicose veins, or worse, deep vein thrombosis DVT if left neglected. A study from the Journal of Vascular Surgery found that raising your legs just 6 to 10 inches for 40 seconds can significantly lower venous pressure, reduce swelling, and even ease leg pain. This isn't just about comfort. Swollen, heavy legs can be early warning signs of poor circulation signals that blood isn't flowing properly and may be pooling in your limbs. The fix: a soft elevation. Simple, safe, and zero cost. To make it even better, try rotating your ankles or tapping your toes while your legs are up. This activates your calf muscles, often called the second heart for their role in pumping blood upward. Whether you're watching TV, reading a book, or sipping tea, take this 40-second opportunity to retrain your veins, improve circulation, and guard your heart. Your feet deserve it. Your brain demands it, and your entire body will thank you for it. Now, it's time to lie back, not just to relax, but to breathe in a way that heals you from the inside out. We're not just talking about any kind of breathing. We're talking about abdominal breathing, sometimes called belly breathing, a technique so simple, yet so powerful, it can lower your blood pressure, calm your nervous system, and dramatically improve circulation. Let's set the scene. Lie on your back, maybe with a pillow under your knees. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Now, inhale deeply through your nose, letting your belly rise. Your hand on your stomach should lift while the hand on your chest stays still. Exhale slowly through your mouth, allowing your belly to fall gently. That's it. But here's what's happening inside. Abdominal breathing allows your diaphragm to expand fully, pulling more oxygen deep into your lungs and increasing oxygen delivery to your brain and vital organs. According to Harvard Medical School, just a few minutes of this technique can reduce systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points in older adults, a significant drop for something that costs nothing and takes under a minute. And there's more. This type of breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and digest mode. It calms your heart rate, relaxes your blood vessels, and improves blood flow throughout your body. Even just 40 seconds of this practice can help shift your body from a state of tension to one of balance right before bed, after a stressful phone call, or when you're feeling anxious. Many of my patients say they feel lighter, clearer, and even sleep better after just a few days of this. No pills, no equipment, just your breath, a tool you've always had. Now, working for your heart and brain. Try it tonight. It may be the most powerful 40 seconds of your entire day. Now let's elevate things literally. You're about to discover one of the most underrated, yet powerful, techniques to improve circulation and reduce pressure on your legs and heart. It's called the legs up the wall pose. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Here's what to do. Find a clear wall space. Lie flat on your back with your hips a few inches from the wall. Slowly raise your legs and rest them vertically against the wall. Your body should form an L shape, legs up, arms relaxed by your sides or resting on your belly. Now, just breathe. Stay here for 40 seconds. What happens next inside your body is remarkable. By raising your legs above your heart, you're reversing gravity's effect on blood circulation. Instead of your heart working hard to push blood upward from your legs, gravity helps the flow return smoothly to your heart and brain. According to the Journal of Physiological Sciences, older adults who practice this pose regularly reported reduced swelling, better sleep, and even lower stress levels. This position also helps drain excess lymphatic fluid, ease tension in your legs, and support venous return, especially vital if you've been sitting or standing all day. It's a favorite among nurses, teachers, and even long-haul truck drivers, anyone who deals with leg fatigue or pressure at the end of the day. But don't wait until your legs hurt. Make this a habit. Do it in the evening while listening to soft music, after dinner, before bed, or even midday when you feel drained. It's free. It's simple. And it could be the reason you avoid a future stroke or wake up feeling lighter, calmer, and fully alive. Just 40 seconds. That's all it takes to unlock the healing power of this pose. Try it tonight. Your legs and your heart will thank you. We've come to the final piece of this life-changing puzzle, and it might be the most calming, soul-soothing technique yet. It's not a stretch. It's not a posture. It's not even something you have to move for. It's breathing, but not just any kind of breathing. I'm talking about abdominal breathing, also known as belly breathing. And when done intentionally for just 40 seconds a day, it can trigger a complete reset of your nervous system, boost blood flow to your brain, and reduce stroke risk significantly. Let me show you how. Lie on your back in a quiet, dimly lit room. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Now take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing the air to fill your belly, not your chest. You'll feel the hand on your stomach rise, while the hand on your chest stays still. Then, gently exhale through your mouth, letting your belly fall. That's it. This technique isn't new. In fact, studies from Harvard Medical School found that deep abdominal breathing can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points in seniors. That's a massive impact, considering high blood pressure is the #1 predictor of stroke. Belly breathing also reduces the production of cortisol, the stress hormone that damages your blood vessels over time. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and recover mode, which helps your heart relax, your vessels dilate, and oxygen flow more freely throughout your system. It's the most natural medicine. It costs nothing, and it can be done anywhere on the couch, before bed, or even during a stressful moment at work. The best part, the more you do it, the more your body adapts to this calm rhythm. It becomes your default state, a state of clarity, calm, and circulation. So tonight, as you close your eyes, place a hand on your stomach and take one deep breath for your heart, your brain, your future. Just 40 seconds, and a lifetime of strength to gain. After walking you through each of these 8 powerful techniques, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've just uncovered, because the impact is far greater than you might think. 8 movements, each under 40 seconds. No gyms, no equipment, no expensive medications. Just you, your body, and your commitment to live stronger for yourself, for your family, for your future. You learned how simply sleeping on your left side can ease the burden on your heart and improve circulation to your brain. You adjusted your sitting posture to prevent blood pooling and protect your veins from dangerous clots. You tried the wall lean, aligning your spine and releasing neck tension to increase blood flow to your head. You discovered how elevating your legs, even just a few inches, helps blood return to the heart and prevents swelling and fatigue. You turned to deep belly breathing, a free yet potent tool to lower blood pressure, quiet the mind, and feed your cells with oxygen-rich blood. And through it all, you discovered one undeniable truth: stroke is not inevitable. Poor circulation is not your destiny. You have the power in just a few simple choices each day to transform your health, protect your brain, and reclaim the vibrant life you deserve. If you've made it this far, I want you to do 2 things. Comment "I'm in" below if you're ready to commit to at least one of these daily practices tonight. Hit the subscribe button and become a part of our growing community at Senior Health, where wisdom meets action and age becomes a gift. not a limitation. You don't need to wait for a wake-up call. You don't need another prescription bottle. You just need 40 seconds and a willingness to start. This is your time. You've earned it. Now go out there and thrive.